Hello everyone, my name is Vianney from Eiffel Glimpse, and today I'm going to be sharing my redesigned ocean or tropical ocean life themed bracelet. So as you might have remembered, I had this on a blue, the turquoise leather double wrap bracelet, but this has kind of been the pattern for the past couple years where in the summertime I actually wear it on a snake chain bracelet, and when it's not summer I take it off a silver bracelet and I put it on the leather. That way I can kind of redesign something with the silver one. So here it is back on a silver bracelet, and I was lucky enough to have found this fish and the happy crab. So that's kind of what made me also be really motivated and excited, inspired to redesign this bracelet. Okay, so here we are nice and closed up. So first we are actually starting with, let's get this tight. So first we are starting up with this turquoise sparkling CZ. It is an open work, and unfortunately I do not remember the name of the bead, but it's very beautiful. It has that detail around the CZ and they just really catch the light so beautifully, and they're really gorgeous. Next to that I have this leaves. It's leaves. I think that's the actual name, like leaves. Okay. And next to that I have this leaves spacer. I believe that is the name, just plain old leaves. And that kind of gets a little bit overlapped with this one. It is a palm tree. As we can see, the design on the bottom of the tree and then the nice leaves. Now this one actually is not Pandora. This is from Kohl's. It is sterling silver and it has little coconuts right there, right under the leaves. And because of the way the leaves are spread out, I like to put spacers underneath of it. That way it doesn't really, you know, kind of show, like overpower any other beads that it's next to or take the attention away from anything else. And next to that, a bead which I kind of am trying to hide a little bit in a way. It is this seashell. I don't know if you can tell, but the actual starfish, the sea star, it's completely lost its detail. It's rubbed off, so that's why this one goes under the palm tree leaves, you know, so it takes a little attention away from that. As we can see, this one has some of the details there on two of the points of the star, but still it's really worn off. And I mean, it's a really old charm. It was one of the first charms that I got, one of the first even like beach, tropical, ocean life themed ones that I actually got too. So next to that, I have this Murano. This is the Mermaid scale Murano. I don't remember if that's the exact name, but that's always what it made me think of. So I have, there we go. You see it kind of has some white and some turquoise and kind of like a crisscross pattern between the white and between the like the turquoise that peeks through the other like minty color. Next to that, I have this open work, so we can see the bracelet underneath. And I have this on here because when we look at it, it kind of reminds me of the scales on a fish, of the scales on mermaid's tails, where they are scalloped. Then we have, this is called the tropical flower, I believe. This one is a spacer. Very long, retired, but I was lucky enough to actually, a few years back, I found 4 of these together, and I was so happy because they kind of remind me of like Hawaiian flowers, those flowers that we always see carved into wooden things. It reminds me of those. Then we have this little guy. He is the fish. He's got his little scales, a little tail. He's pretty tiny. He's not a large bead, and he's got a funny mouth and funny eyes. They're kind of a little weird, if we're honest. They're like beady little eyes, but he's still overall still a very cute charm. Then moving more so into the center, I have the two-tone, the Sea Star clip. So we can see it's got really beautiful oxidization, and the center dots are gold. So this kind of does remind me of the new sea stars that they did with the 2020 like the summer collection. And I really like that collection, but I don't know if I'm gonna pick anything up from it. I really love the seahorses, the online exclusive, which are in a heart, but we'll see. Next to that, speaking of seahorses, I have the Seahorse Dangle. So this one was quite a few summers ago, and this, you know, the moment I got him, or the moment I saw him, I fell in love. It's got really pretty enamel. It's kind of like a opally iridescent white and a turquoise color. And he's got really cute details. Really nice little fins, really cute. I love this one. I actually got this one matching for me and my goddaughter. Hi Yvette, if you're watching this, but her and I actually both match on this charm. And then we have the Mermaid. Now this Mermaid is really old, retired. When I even got it myself, it was retired and I had to find it online. It kind of looks like, people always say it reminds them of the Mermaid on the Starbucks cups, and it does, because you're looking at her straight up front and she's got the long hair framing her face and her body, the little stars as her little top. She's holding a pearl in this centerpiece. She has really pretty scales and she has nice hair. Her hair actually has stars in it, the sea stars in it. So this one's really a nice one. If you can find it, I do recommend this one. Now in the center, this is not Pandora, this is actually that Meress piece that I won from the giveaway. So we can see here, it says Meress right there on that side. And it's really pretty. This one is a natural stone, some blues, some turquoise, some black specks, and of course the green that naturally occurs in the stone. Then we have a large sea star. So it looks like it's 3 sea stars all the way around, and the centerpiece is this gorgeous CZ that's just as beautiful as this one. And the beading on this, like the texture is so pretty, and the oxidization just makes it really stand out. It really is, to me, it's one of those pieces which are like staples in ocean themed bracelets. Then we have this fishy, which is my new addition. His little tail is actually a dangle, so it moves, and the scales they're pretty round. They're circles with other circles which have more depth in them, and they're oxidized. Really pretty detail. He's got a very nice mouth and really pretty CZs again as the eyes. Then again, just to match, now that we're finishing up with my centerpiece, it is another sea star two-tone. So this one does have like little touches of two-tone. Next, we have the Happy Frog, and he is two-tone. He is holding a gold pearl in his hands. He's smiling at us, and he's got really cute eyes. His eyes are really a lot nicer than the ones on the fish, which I had previously mentioned. Then on his back, he has 2 really cute little hearts, and just a really nice O on the bottom. And just overall, the details on this charm are so beautiful. I think it was Pandora Panda who recently found one, and as soon as she got one that same week, I seem to have gotten mine too. Her and I seem to have similar tastes, but I'm so happy she got one too, because I do recommend this bead. For anyone who can find one, highly recommend. And you know, just if we're being honest, I think I've seen these go between $35 and $60 when I've been noticing them the past couple years, well, US dollars. And I actually got mine, picked mine up for $50. So, you know, kind of right in the middle from what I've seen them. But I mean, it's been a while since I've seen them go any cheaper than this. And the other ones that I saw at the moment were like in their 60s, closer to 60s. So I decided this was my best buy out of all my current options. And yeah, really happy to have him. Then to add a little bit of symmetry, I have another one of those tropical aloha flowers. Then I have another charm, which is actually from Kohl's. This one is, it's like a coconut drink with a little umbrella and a straw. Again, this is sterling silver, just from Kohl's. And yeah, he's really cute. These are open works, by the way. These charms from Kohl's are open works, do not have any rivets on the inside, so I think they're pretty universal as to whatever you want to wear them on. Then again, for some symmetry, we have another one of the Mermaid scale. This one, they look a little bit different, like comparing them one by one, or I'm sorry, side by side. Like this one, the design is wider along the bead, like it covers more of the bead overall. But again, I mean, all Muranos, we always find differences in Muranos, but these were just kind of, you know, the ones that seemed to be the closest pair at the time, I guess, or maybe back then I wasn't paying attention, I don't know, but really pretty. Then we have this one, which is I think it was like a tropical palm tree or tropical palm leaf open work. I actually got this one from Rue Lala, and it was crazy. I think I got it for $12 US, to be honest, when I did see it on Rue Lala. And it's so beautiful. I really regret not getting a second one. Because the leaves, there's really pretty like intricate actually, and I love it. Then to close off the bracelet, I have one of these clips, the ones that have the like the silicone on the inside, and this one has blue and turquoise CZs. I have another one which is just turquoise, but that lives on a different bracelet. But this one, I wanted to bring out the greens in this bead. So again, we're gonna do a little overall. So we've got some Pandora, some Kohl's, some retired pieces. Actually, I think these are all retired pieces. A touch of two-tone, a touch of some dangles, natural stone. Pretty much everything has oxidized details in this actually. And yeah, I really love this bracelet. I'm really happy how it turned out. So this is gonna live for the rest of the summer on this bracelet. When summer ends, I will transfer this over again to my that turquoise double wrap leather one. But yeah, I'm really happy how it came out, and thank you for joining me on this video. Thank you for subscribing, giving my videos thumbs up, and leaving nice comments. Alrighty, until the next one, bye bye.